Hey everybody, so this one is for the March 11th homework. And in the past, I shared with you guys a way to try and remember your exponent rules by using PEMDAS rather than a new word for you. Okay, so you guys know it's parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. And it's the order you do something. That if you had 2 times 7 cubed, parenthesis, 8 plus 4 divided by 11 plus divided by 11 plus 6. It's what you do first. Okay. But instead of learning a new word, I just thought I'd adapt this one. So when you guys had an exponent on an exponent, you would multiply. And so what I'm doing is saying you're standing here at the exponent level. I'm going to drop one level and go to multiply. Okay. So then if you were multiplying 7th, you would go x to the 3 plus 7. You would add. So if you're multiplying, I'm going to drop a level and add my exponents. So now the question becomes, if I have x to the 7th over x cubed, I'm dividing. What do? When you're dividing, you drop a level and you add. Oh, sorry, add. Subtract. I can read. Okay, so that's x to the 7 minus 3, which gives you x to the 4th. And a way to try and explain that is that's x times x times x times x times x times x times x. Is that 7? Yep. Over x times x times x. This one cancels this one. This one cancels this one. This one cancels this one. And you're left with x to the 4th upstairs. Well, you also might ask, well, what if it was the other way around? What if it was this? Well, that's x times x times x over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then cancel, 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 cancel. There are 4 downstairs. But you're still subtracting your exponents. But this time downstairs, because there are more of them downstairs rather than upstairs. Okay? So when you have this, just deal with the fraction as you normally would. 27 divided by 9 is just 3. I've got 5 x's upstairs and 3 x's downstairs. So that's x to the 5th minus 3. And again, I got 5 upstairs and 3 downstairs. So that's y to the 5th minus 3. Notice that there is nothing left on the bottom, so it's just a 1. And when it's a 1 on the bottom, you guys know you can just ignore it. Like 17 over 1, well, heck, that's just 17, right? So when there's a 1 on the bottom, you can just ignore it. So you got 3 x squared y squared, and you're done. Okay. Reduce the fraction as you normally would. So that would be a 2 upstairs. You've got 8 downstairs and 2 upstairs. Do the subtraction where there's more of them. You've got 1 upstairs and 4 downstairs. Do the subtraction where there are more of them. So that's 2 over x to the 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. And y to the 4 minus 1 is y to the 3rd. And that's your answer. There's no variables upstairs. Okay, they're gone. To show you again why they're gone, upstairs, x squared is x times x to the 8th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one cancels with that one cancels with that one, and leaves you 1 over x to the 6th. There are no more, or x to the 5th. I guess I must have counted wrong on the bottom. I must have counted wrong. I need another x. Okay. There's no variables upstairs. They're gone. Okay. So there isn't still an x here that's up there. Nope, they're gone. Okay, because they canceled out. There's no numbers out front, no coefficients on the bottom, so it stays 25. I've got 1 on the bottom, 7 on the top, so I do the subtraction where there's more of them. I've got 2 on the bottom and 3 on the top. I do the subtraction where there's more of them. So there's nothing left on the bottom but a 1. So I have 25, x to the 6th, y to the 1st. And if you don't want to write the 1, that's okay. So 25x to the 6th y. Okay. Reduce your fraction. So there's 3. There's more downstairs than upstairs, and that's a 1. So I have x to the 4 minus 1. That's a 4. I know it closed it to make it look like a 9. I don't know why it does that sometimes. 4 minus 1. There are more upstairs than downstairs. So 4 minus 3. So I have 3 y to the 1st over x cubed. Okay. The zeros cancel on both, so I have 3/5. There's more x's downstairs, 6 minus 4. There are more y's downstairs, 7 minus 5. So I have 3 over 5x squared y squared. And that's your answer. That's a y. Okay. That's the name of the homework assignment. Thank you for your time. Have yourself a great one.